Hello, everyone. In continuation with my previous two videos, we also need to be reminded that it's important to understand what happens when Mercury and Jupiter are also direct and when Mercury direct sextiles Venus. Now, Mercury retrograde ended on the 18th of October, but the effects are going to last till November 2nd. When Mercury retrograde ends and the planets turn direct, we enter into something called the retrograde zone. This is the time when we need to be very cautious as the being that Mercury is. It's in the air sign Libra. We can expect gossip and relationship drama. So this is the time when untruths and truths are actually unfolded and they turn into horrible gossip. Just a little caution can help you stay on track, listen more than you speak, is a great mantra for you. So, when Mercury starts going direct, it's making a very beneficial aspect, a sextile to transit that is the moving Venus. Hence, we can focus on what we truly desire from the depths of our hearts, make our life more enjoyable and fun. We can indulge in our creativity. Now is the time for some indulgence with our personal self, especially the heavy transformative planets having gone direct, starting with Pluto, then Saturn, and with Mercury and Jupiter. Now that we can move forward confidently, especially if we have made a deliberate note of our learnings from the past events, we do not have to look back but emerge all fresh with confidence and set our targets and renew our goals. So it's important that we keep a note of the learnings that we have learned from the past events so that we don't repeat the same mistakes. So, no point looking back again and again. In fact, focus on the future, focus on the present. What are you going to do so that the future is fresh and inviting? With Mercury direct occurring and sextile transit Venus. Now, Mercury is sextiling Venus, working on sorting out your personal life and relationship is the best option for you. So, devote yourself into working and sorting out your personal life. Personal life sorted makes way for a progressive professional life. So, after feeling out of balance and surrounded by chaotic energy, it being indecisive and insecure, now is the time to forget the past and look forward to what can be done. And once again, experience the romance and smell the whiff of excitement in the air. So, life is all about living it and loving it for what it is. Forget and forgive the past, for learnings in life come with a price, and they are all for your benefit. This can be a great time for improved communication. Articulate your words, and we can find pleasant ways of getting our points across. Being diplomatic, charming, compromising a little, and being reasonable by understanding yourself and others is a real healthy way and a sure path to happiness and contentment. The energies of Mercury sextile with Venus urges us to enjoy life. Venus is all about feelings and Mercury is all about your mind. So this is one time when Mercury is sextile with Venus means that whatever your heart desires needn't be analyzed because your mind also wants that. Now coming to Jupiter. Now when Jupiter goes direct, you must understand that every planet in astrology has base energy, core energy. That is the way it expresses itself fundamentally. For Jupiter, that energy is expansion. So, whatever Jupiter touches, it expands. It's a happy planet who wants things to go well and focuses on the bright side. So, this usually makes Jupiter more positive. Jupiter aspects and the transits are always initiating and encouraging your thoughts to expand in the correct direction and be optimistic about the outcomes. Your thoughts and minds expand the way you want to think. In reality, Jupiter expands anything, including the bad. So, in a nutshell, the caution here is to monitor your own thoughts. What you think and what you do will expand and flow abundantly. This means that in transit, Jupiter affects your belief system. So take a look at your natal chart and understand which area of your life the Jupiter is aspecting the other planets, or which area of your life Jupiter is positioned. For that area of your life expands in accordance to your thoughts and feelings. Your thoughts and feelings encourage your belief system. Try to adapt to the new, be more progressive in your ideas, change your belief system by being realistic and accepting what didn't work for you in the past. If things are going well and it comes with other supportive aspects, the transit Jupiter can make it grow even bigger. And if things weren't going well and they were going bad, then it comes with other challenging aspects. Jupiter can make it a lot worse if you do not renew your belief system. That is where it is imperative to do introspection, look deeply into the details, and renew your belief system. Rigidity and stubbornness does not work at this time. In the natal chart, if Jupiter is conjunct one of your natal planets, it expands on the energy of that particular planet. So while Jupiter wants this to be positive, and if the other planet in your natal chart is challenged, let's say for example it's retrograde or it's at 29 degrees, the energetic degree what we call, then Jupiter will expand on that and make it even more difficult in your life. But if you pay attention and focus, it's like forewarned is forearmed. So you can understand that the other planet is being challenged and it's expanding in its behavior because of Jupiter. Then, if you lie low and if you work on it softly, you will see that you will be able to overcome the challenges of that particular planet. Now, here's the thing, there's always an out in astrology, always a way to use the energy to your advantage and turn things around. Basically, Jupiter is the happy planet, the one who wants good things. So, Jupiter doesn't stand in a way and demand every tiny detail be absolutely perfect, the way Saturn or Pluto urge or demand. So Jupiter adapts very fast. So adapting and renewing your beliefs during this time, especially when Jupiter is direct, is much easier and faster. Jupiter is just happy as long as we are putting in the effort and keeping our focus correct. It will start helping us and reward us appropriately. It's much easier to turn things around with Jupiter than the other planets. So, with a renewed belief system, we can confidently restructure our life and make it strong, beautiful, and enjoyable. Understand your Jupiter by delving into your natal chart. Then work on the transit of Jupiter. Listen to that voice within, which can break the shackles of unhappiness or discontentment. Whichever house it reflects in your chart, that area of your life needs renewal of your belief system. So, till my next, stay blessed and do not allow this opportune time to slip by. You have a month to prepare, and you have a couple of days to see what are the lessons you've learned in the past so that you don't repeat those mistakes and make life worth it.